If you've been looking to get into the Star Wars Unlimited hobby, this is a great place to start. Twilight of the Republic is the most affordable set right now. I think I bought this box for like $47 and you get 24 booster packs. So it's around $2 a pack, which is a great deal when you compare that to other sets or things like Pokemon cards. Good grief, you will spend an arm and a leg. So this is a great place to start and lots of opportunity to pull some really cool cards. One of my favorite decks actually is a Twilight of the Republic deck with Count Dooku as the leader. So let's get into it. Pike Palace, encouraging leadership. Grim Resolve. Unmasking the Conspiracy. I don't think I've seen this one. Discard a card from your hand. If you do, look at an opponent's hand and discard a card from it. Not sure I love it, but okay. Hyperspace foil rare card in Defensive Camino. For this phase, each friendly Republic unit gains Restore 2, and when defeated, create a Clone Trooper token. Sick. That looks awesome. Wow, what a cool card. Okay. Okay, Maul. Haven't built a Maul deck yet, but that would be interesting. Okay, Hyperspace Crystal City. Yeah. Create a Clone Trooper token. I definitely have some of these in one of my decks. Love that card. Obedient Vanguard. Great for if you need some ground units early game, but also if you're trying to have units that you could use the exploit mechanic with. Love having that in there. Wolfpack Escort. Love how you can bounce a card back into your hand and then play it again. This helps with anytime you have a when played buff that you get when you play a card, because you can keep getting it by using this card to bounce it back to your hand. Really cool card. Oh, Jar Jar. Cool. Hyperspace. Ooh, we got a special base. Each leader unit you control gets +0/+1 Utapau. Very cool. They recently announced that they're not going to put these in the rare slot anymore, as I guess some people were kind of disappointed by that. I love it, but these aren't going to be in the rare slot anymore. They're going to be in the first spot where the map would usually be, the base. Nameless Valor. Attached to a token unit. Attached unit gains Overwhelm. And it gets +2/+2. That's cool for only one. That's pretty great, especially if you're planning to utilize token units a fair amount. I think that's really cool. Heck yeah. I haven't pulled Mace Windu yet, and it's Hyperspace. Deal 1 damage to a damaged enemy unit, then if it has 5 or more damage on it, deal 1 damage to it. Very interesting. Definitely a very attack heavy kind of a card. Okay, Grievous Resupply. Love, especially with this Count Dooku deck I was talking about. Anything that creates a battle droid token, huge fan. Create a battle droid token, love it. Great for exploit mechanic. She gets +2/+0. Interesting. Cool. Got that in my Dooku deck. When defeated, create a battle droid token. I've got 4 of those in there. Ah, yes, I have a Wookiee deck as well. I needed some more of this guy. That'll be cool. I love how the Wookiee deck works together. Whoa. 15? The invasion of Christophsis. Exploit 4. Choose an opponent. Defeat each unit that player controls. That's insane. Exploit 4, so you could potentially bring this down to, I mean, that's 8 fewer, so 7, I think, total is what that would cost if you know, like, say, destroyed 4 battle droid token units. It would cost 7, and you can destroy every unit that player controls. That's nuts. Wow. And droid commandos are hollow. Cool stuff. And every time I open these cards, I find something else cool. It's just such a fun set. I love the interplay of how these cards can work together in different decks with different aspects. Huge win. I just really want to get a Count Dooku hyperspace card. Or not hyperspace, showcase card. That would just be the coolest thing ever for me. Because I love having him as a leader. It's probably my favorite one so far. Hyperspace card in there. That's a great one again for creating battle droid tokens. Love that card. Draw 2 cards. If you control no token units, put 2 cards from your hand on the bottom of your deck in any order. I don't think I quite understand that. The Invisible Hand. Separatist. I definitely have that Count Dooku deck. Does a lot with Separatist things. Oh, that's cool. Create 4 battle droid tokens and then exhaust any number of friendly Separatist units and deal a damage to the base for each unit exhausted this way. I am putting that in my deck for sure. That is nuts. Cool. Man. I think I've opened 2 of these booster boxes so far since I've been fangirling for Star Wars Unlimited, and man, it keeps surprising me. Count Dooku again, my fave. Battle Droid Token, love that card. Droid Deployment, love that. Good old R2, another one of those. It is a unique unit, and unique New York. Unique unit, so keep in mind that you can have multiples in your deck, but you can only have 1 out in play at a time. I feel like I had her in a deck as well. I'll have to do that. Cool. Hollow, rare, double aspect. I have 1 deck right now that is a double aspect deck. I think it's my Mandalorian deck, if I remember right. All right. Are we going to get a showcase card in this booster box? I think... Ooh, I don't have this one yet. If a friendly unit attacked this phase, create a clone trooper token. It costs 2. So it's kind of expensive, but interesting, especially if you're trying to use clones as token units as part of your strategy. That's pretty cool. Okay, Republic buff. I see you there. There's something fun in the back of this one. Admiral Trench. Exploit 1. Interesting. Okay, cool. So we've got a rare hyperspace here. Pay any number of resources, create that many clone trooper tokens. Each opponent creates that many battle droid tokens. Very interesting. But clone trooper tokens have 2 attack, 2 health. Battle droid tokens have 1 and 1. So I see how that's useful. This is cool. Don't have this card. Attached unit gains when the regroup phase starts. Before drawing cards, name a card, then look at the top card of your deck. If it's the named card, you may reveal and draw it. That sounds entirely difficult. Okay. That's cool looking, hyperspace, but not the coolest card ever. I'll take it. Love it. All right. Weird question. You guys ever smell the cards? Like there's a fresh pack rip smell to cards. And not all cards smell the same way. Let me know if you're that weird in the comments, because I'm that weird. Sometimes I smell the cards. It's great to get all the senses involved. I can't say that I have tasted cards, though. Attached unit gains. Play unit from your hand costs 1 less. Interesting. Okay. Oh, we got this base again. That's crazy. I've never seen it, and we get 2 of them in this one. During Raid Hollow. All right. Let's keep going, folks. Like I said, man, ripping booster boxes is just a blast. You get so many. Hey, oh, that's great. At least it's hyperspace. I will add that to that deck. Ripping booster boxes is just so much fun. You get to open so many cards, and especially if you're looking to play this game and not just open cards for the unique cards. Shut up. What is this? When you deploy a leader, create 2 battle droid tokens. You only get to use that once, and you lose 6 hit points for it, but still kind of cool. I love these unique bases. Dendup's Loyalist. Hello? I was saying something. Yeah, especially if you're planning to play the game, like, you get so much enjoyment out of ripping these boxes, because not only do you see like, oh, did I get a cool shiny card at the end, but like, man, how do these cards play together? How can you leverage different leaders to make different decks more powerful? Just so many fun things. Oh, cool. Hyperspace. So it's just the gift that keeps on giving. And if you do a set like Twilight of the Republic, you can spend like $2 a pack. Very affordable as far as card hobbies go. You could spend a lot more money on other games. Exploit 2, again, love the cards that have exploit baked into them, and obviously Count Dooku has an exploit. Man, that's cool. An exploit ability as his leader, so that can make it super. Get out of town. Each leader you control gets +1. Man, I'm getting all these unique bases. Oh, I love that. That's cool looking. Coordinate, Sentinel. Right on. I should probably be sleeving these pretty ones. I guess I'm just thinking it's not really going to be worth money, but whatever. Sleeve it. All right, let's carry on. Okay, what do we got here? Mace Windu, but I think I already got a hyperspace version of him. That's cool. Hotshot V-Wing. This card again, that is just insane. Wow. And that's our holo. Cool stuff. All right. Newt Gunray, he's interesting. Yeah, if 2 or more friendly units were defeated this phase, create a battle droid token. It's kind of pricey. Heavy Persuader tank. Aura Sing. When an enemy ground unit attacks your base, ready this unit. Man, I lost a game to Aura Sing at the very end because I attacked a base. Crazy. Mace Windu's Lightsaber. Attached to a non-vehicle unit. When played, if attached unit's Mace Windu, draw 2 cards. Pretty cool, especially if you make a Mace Windu deck, which I might just do now that I've got that. Love it. Let's dig in here. Man, you'd think I'd be good at opening these by now. Oh my gosh. All right, what do we got? Quinlan Voss. I gotta admit, some of these cards I don't know the characters as well, because I just have not had the time to get through all of the cartoons. Is it bad to call them that? I mean, they are cartoons. Animated series, we'll call it that. So a lot of cool stuff happened there, but I just haven't gotten through it. I've watched a lot of movies, and maybe some of the Oh, that's cool. Great battle droid token, love that. Echo. Cool. Alright, we're getting pretty far through this. It's going to be over soon, but it's a gift that keeps on giving. It's not super expensive, so. Django Fett, drop in. Man, I kind of want to add this to a deck. I haven't made an exploit deck with the blue aspect, and I keep forgetting what that different aspects names are called, but this is the more defensive aspect. All right, what else we got here? I feel like there is a certain position in the booster box that some of the really good cards drop in. I feel like it's like maybe the second or third to last one on this side. That's just been my experience so far. I might be just making that up, but so far my odds of actually getting a what do you call it? The leaders that look really cool. Ooh. Roger, Roger. When defeated, attach this upgrade to a friendly battle droid token. Interesting. Showcase card. The odds of getting a showcase card are pretty low. I think I opened like 7 booster boxes of just various sets before I actually pulled one. But they do make them much more likely to pull if you open the Carbonite booster boxes. Oh, I love this. I want to add another one of those. The Carbonite booster boxes are much more expensive, but you have a much higher chance of actually pulling the different kinds of art cards, including showcase. There's a couple other kinds. Quinlan Voss again. Let's see here. Resupply. I definitely like having these in my decks. I've enjoyed having the ability to get cards or get higher powered cards into play sooner. So things like this. There's also this card where you can attach a bounty to a unit. Another one of those. And once that unit's killed, then you get to put it into play as a resource. So that's a great one. There are others. Thinking of one from Spark of Rebellion as well, but really love that. One of the cool ways I've been able to use that's cool, is there are some, what do you call them, creature cards that have really, really expensive costs, but they're also kind of ridiculously powerful. And so things, I think it was called the Zillow Beast. That was one where, man, it cost a lot, but it's like it could do 10 damage. It also had 10 health, but it could also do 5 damage, like non-combat damage as well. Oh, excuse me, no. It could heal 5 damage from itself every regroup phase. So unless somebody could do like straight up 10 damage to you in one turn, they're not going to take the Zillow Beast out. So it's almost a death sentence, I feel like, if somebody gets the Zillow Beast into play. Padme, I just made a Padme deck recently with a lot of Republic units, so that's a pretty cool deck. I'll have to update you guys on that. Love me a hyperspace card. Kit Fisto. Very cool. We're getting close to the end here, and I have an upside down pack. Does that mean something magical is going to happen? Let's find out. Second to last. No, it's not second to last. Okay, we got Maul. Love that card. Supply Frigate again. Love that one. I have this one in my deck as well. Love the Exploit 2. I mean, shoot. Like, if you got some Battle Droid tokens in there, you can get something like this into play pretty quickly. Obviously, though, not a huge amount of ability there. Hear the kitty cat in the background. All right. That's cool. Deal 2 damage to each ground unit. That would include your own, but look at that card. That is so cool. Ooh, I don't have him yet. Well, looks like I'm making a Darth Maul deck. Look at that. This unit can attack 2 units instead of 1. This unit deals its combat damage to both defenders, and they both deal their combat damage to this unit. All damage is dealt simultaneously. I'm gonna have to read that again, but wow, really cool. And a holo of that. Love it. Okay, well, looks like we're down to 2 packs, everybody. 2 left. No showcase. Showcase would be right in the front if you get it. So that's where you can expect to see those should they show up. Zero the Hutt. Another one. The sheer number of those bases is crazy. All right, last pack, friends. Yoda art for the win. Let's see what we get. Oh, well, we didn't get the showcase we wanted today, everybody, but stay tuned. We're going to keep doing this. We're going to keep opening these. I gotta legitimize buying all these cards somehow, and you guys watching is gonna be the way. I have never opened this, so what do we got? This would fit in my Dooku deck if it's any good. On attack, you may choose another unit. If you have the initiative, you may choose up to 2 other units instead. Give each chosen unit +2/+2 for this phase. Wow. That's pretty cool. I kind of like that. And since it's rare and hollow, I'll throw a sleeve on it, you know. Especially since it's our last card. And it might make its way into the Count Dooku deck. By the way, speaking of Count Dooku deck, this is something that I have also made a video on. So we'll have to link that one for you. But check out the way that you can make at least one deck from your Twilight of the Republic cards. And these were some of the interesting ones that I might add to the Count Dooku deck. And obviously, love me a hyperspace foil rare card. Great pull. We'll see you guys in the next one.